Today we're looking at Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Legends Class, Long Haul, and Rampage. Rampage here is looking pretty good. He's got some wheels so he can roll, although not super well. He's got a little bit of movement there if you want. Not really useful for anything. But he's looking pretty good. I do think the fact that some of this is just regular gray, it doesn't look incredible, but like the sculpt is there. Just a pretty decent looking construction vehicle. Long Haul's pretty good, although he's like so green. There's a little bit of black in there, I guess, to break it up, but he kind of looks a little unpainted, but I don't really know what else they would have done, I guess. He's got all the details, he looks nice. Unfortunately, his bucket doesn't really tip. You can kind of try, but it doesn't really work. Rampage in robot mode is looking pretty interesting. I mean, these designs for the Revenge of the Fallen Constructicons were kind of out there sometimes. I like this guy's design on some of the bigger toys, but somehow in the smaller one, it doesn't quite work for me. I do like that they were able to paint his tiny head, though. Also, like some of the other toys, you can kind of have this go back and stand up like this, which I think is more accurate to maybe how he looked in the movie. Mixmaster in robot mode is looking pretty good. Unlike the last one, he does have hands, although not a lot of articulation you can do with those. I also appreciate, again, that they painted the eyes on this guy. I think maybe it still looks maybe a tad underpainted, but like, look, it's like a $4 Legends class figure. I think this ends up being just like a nice little representation of his design in that movie. Oh, he can put his arms out, though, if you wanted to, like, do a strange, almost T-pose. Long Haul's a cute little figure, and Rampage, he's alright. Both of these had some compromises because they had to do something else. We'll get to that eventually. And we'll get to see what Rampage could have looked like if he hadn't had that secret thing